Hi, I'm Deborah Gartenstein, author of The Accidental Vegan. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade seitan. Now, seitan is a vegetarian protein made from wheat gluten. Gluten is the sticky part of the wheat and the part that has all of the protein. So you can get gluten flour, high gluten flour, and many stores will sell it just in a bulk bin, and you can buy it by the pound. So here I have about a cup of gluten flour, and I'm going to add warm water to it. And I'm going to mix it as I add the water. And you'll know how much water to add because the gluten will actually stop accepting water when it's had enough. So it makes a sticky blob like this. And you see if I pour a little more water onto it, it just pools up. So most seitan recipes you see will tell you to knead the dough underwater for about 20 minutes and pour off the water when it gets cloudy, because that's the bran coming off. Now, I've tried it with pouring the water off and kneading it underwater, and I've tried it without pouring the water off and kneading it underwater, and I really haven't seen any appreciable difference in the final product. So I figure, why do more work than you have to? So here is the seitan, and I'm going to drop it in boiling water. There's a little bit of soy sauce in the water to flavor it. Now you can either drop it in big chunks like this, or what I like to do is just make little pieces, size of peanuts. Drop them in the water, and they cook much faster. They cook in about 45 minutes, and they're nice just to have them bite size. You know, you can make skewers with them. You can put them in stir fries. So drop them in like this, and in a minute or two, they're going to pop up to the surface, kind of like dumplings. And once they do that, they just need to cook for about 40-45 minutes. Now, the only thing that I've noticed that really makes a difference in the seitan and the final product is how fresh the gluten is when you buy it. If you buy your gluten at a store that sells a decent amount of gluten, like a natural food store, food co-op, gluten's going to be much fresher than you buy it at a store where nobody ever buys gluten there. So if your gluten is not fresh, it's going to break apart and be really just, you know, tiny little pieces. And if that happens, you can just pour it through a strainer and push it back together. But here we are, and this is just going to cook for about 45 minutes now. So now the seitan has cooked for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to check to see if it's done. And the way that you tell that it's done is you cut a piece and you look. See, it's fluffy in the middle there. If it wasn't ready, it would be dense in the middle. So that's beautifully done. Got a wire colander. I'm going to drain it. And you see we've already got bite-sized pieces here. You don't even have to cut it up, it's all ready. And that is how you make seitan.